Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about thyroid gland. It is one of the largest endocrine gland in the body which weigh around 25 to 30 gram in weight. If we consider its size, it is 5 centimeter long and 3 centimeter wide. If we see its color, it is reddish brown in color. If we see its structure, it is divided into two lobes, left lobe, right lobe. Both are connected with the help of a bridge of connective tissue called as isthmus. Now, let's see the transverse section of the thyroid gland. In the transverse section of the thyroid gland, there are n number of structures are located. These structures are called as thyroid follicles. These are the structural and functional unit of thyroid gland. If we see the structure of thyroid follicle, it is consist of three substructures called as basement membrane, cuboidal epithelium, and colloid. Colloid is a central sticky substance which acts as a center for hormone production with the help of iodine. Now, what are these hormones? Thyroxine hormone, tetraiodothyronine hormone. Let's see how these hormones are synthesized in colloid. Okay, so step 1, which is involved in synthesis of thyroid hormone, is release of thyroid stimulating hormone from anterior pituitary. So earlier we discussed pituitary gland is a master endocrine gland in the body which secretes various hormones. Now one of the hormone is thyroid stimulating hormone. This thyroid stimulating hormone is released by anterior pituitary, which reaches to the thyroid gland, and this TSH gets binds to the receptor which are located on thyroid follicle. On getting binding to the thyroid follicle, there is a transport of iodide ions across the cell membrane from the bloodstream. So iodide molecules gets enter into the thyroid follicle, where they get oxidized to iodine molecule. Then this iodine molecule enters the colloid, where with the help of peroxidase enzyme, this iodine molecule gets binds to the tyrosine amino acid group of thyroglobulin. Thyroglobulin is a polypeptide, and tyrosine amino acids are the structural unit of the thyroglobulin. So in the colloid, this iodine gets binds to the tyrosine amino acid group of the thyroglobulin, and when three iodine molecules gets binds to the tyrosine amino acids, they are called as triiodothyronine, that is thyroxine. And when four iodine molecules gets binds to the tyrosine amino acids, it will form tetraiodothyronine. And this is the process of synthesis of the thyroid hormones. Let's see here. First, pituitary gland release thyroid stimulating hormone. It binds to the receptor which are located on the thyroid follicles. Then this iodide ions gets enter into the thyroid follicle, where it gets oxidized to iodine molecule, and inside the colloid, these iodine molecules gets connected to the tyrosine amino acids. Here, tyrosine amino acids to form thyroxine and tetraiodothyronine molecules. After synthesis, T3 and T4 get stored in the colloid, and it gets released upon stimulation by thyroid stimulating hormone by the process called as endocytosis. Let's see its function. T3 and T4, mainly these are the metabolic hormones. There are 5 functions. First is it controls basal metabolic rate, that is energy consumption at rest. Next is increase glucose oxidation for ATP production. This process mainly completes via glycolysis. Next is helps in protein synthesis. Fourth one is it helps in physical growth, mental growth, and development of gonads. And last function is it also affect heart rate, blood pressure, temperature, and digestion. Let's see the disorders. Due to the deficiency of thyroid hormone in the children, leads to cretinism, that is retardation of physical and mental growth. In adults, it causes myxoedema, that is thickness and puffiness of the skin, particularly face and extremities. Next is memory loss, low basal metabolic rate, and dullness. If there is excessive secretion, it will cause Graves' disease, that is increased heart rate, increased pulse rate, increased blood pressure, as well as muscular weakness, weight loss, and autoimmune disease. We are familiar with iodine deficiency disorder, that is goiter. It leads to enlargement of the thyroid gland. So this is the overall structure, function, and disorders of the thyroid gland.